Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
He was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Noah Finn, 55 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And now Rodgers not pleased with the setup. He's going to take a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a first down carry by Jones. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. The give is to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action now. Bridgewater. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Patrick. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 37 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Shandon Sullivan. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Second and 10.
Hey, watch the sled. Watch the sled. 50. Hey, you block over here. 56 is the mark. All day. 56 the mark.
Now Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fall. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56. You got nothing. You got nothing. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now on first down. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll be out right at the 35.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
On first down, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And his maximum speed there, according to the next-gen stats, 21.9 miles per hour.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Bridgewater on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And Gordon's got it. Touchdown. Melvin Gordon. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have broken the tie. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Check 26, check 26. Wipe out. Watch quick.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, though. Touchdown, Broncos. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Bridgewater will try and throw. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. reminder, coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Yeah, showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down.
Watch the safety creep. Check safety, check safety.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Godwin.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Crosby with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Bridgewater to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
36, Packers 21. Brendan McManus to kick off 4th and 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now this, a very short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
41 Mike, 41 Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
26. 49. 49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Second down and goal. Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Gordon on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Bridgewater. Escaping the... And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
The job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the 1st down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Room here to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Throwing is Bridgewater. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for... touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.